miss you bad. I want you. I want you so fucking bad. So what do you think? You like what you see? Huh? Do you want me as bad as I want you?
Let's not sugarcoat it. Jeff Stryker was one of the most recognizable gay porn stars of the 1980s, helping redefine masculinity during the VHS era. An icon people instantly recognized long before social media and the internet rewired the adult entertainment industry. With his confrontational screen presence, Stryker emerged as a crossover figure at a time when gay porn rarely entered mainstream awareness. This is a short essay about Jeff Stryker, his rise to fame, the way he managed his own image and marketing, and how he helped change the system in ways that still echo throughout the gay adult film industry. This is Demystifying Gay Porn. My name is Ike Grande, and if you watch gay porn, I've definitely helped you get off. Jeff Stryker was born Charles Peyton in 1962 in Carmi, Illinois. Raised in Indiana, Stryker was about as far from adult fame as you can get, growing up in a conservative, middle American environment where self-expression wasn't exactly encouraged. In his own words, his early life was marked by instability, violence, and exposure to trauma. Experiences that would later shape his public image and personal struggles. Fitness and bodybuilding became early pillars of his life. Not just physically, but psychologically, giving him a sense of control and confidence. According to Stryker, after seeing a film starring the legendary heterosexual porn star John Holmes, he became convinced that he can break into the adult entertainment industry himself.
I cannot possibly imagine what I could have that you'd be interested in.
Holmes' fame and the contrast between his extraordinary physical endowment and his otherwise ordinary appearance made Stryker realize that success in porn might be more attainable than he had imagined. In 1985, Stryker answered an ad placed in a local newspaper by a photographer looking for models. The photographer was impressed enough with the young man's photographs that he sent him to adult gay filmmaker John Travis, who was equally intrigued. Travis told him directly, "I don't have legitimate modeling work, but how would you like to be in a movie?" Although Stryker had long been curious about appearing in porn films, he was cautious. But his desire to leave the small town he grew up in ultimately convinced him to accept Travis's offer. Within weeks of their meeting, Stryker and Travis took a trip together to the Grand Canyon to get acquainted. When they returned, Travis immediately began transforming Charles Peyton into Jeff Stryker, developing a long-term strategy for how his career would unfold. Travis wanted to build a star from the ground up, shaping Stryker's hair, physique, sexual persona, and overall image. The persona they created tapped directly into the classic gay fantasy, the real man, rugged, masculine, seemingly heterosexual, yet engaging in sex with men. Stryker's character rarely kissed on screen, avoided performing oral sex, and was presented almost exclusively as a dominant partner. And he talked dirty. A lot. This was something different from what audiences had seen in gay porn before. And that difference helped turn Jeff Stryker into a superstar.
Well, looks like I'll be your roommate for a while. My name's Jeff. What's yours?
Doug, how you doing?
So I get top, huh?
Yeah.
John Travis first cast Stryker in Hot Pursuit, a film he had already mostly completed, but which had suffered several budget cuts during production. To incorporate Stryker into his story, Travis created a framing device. Stryker would play an artist sketching men in different uniforms and costumes while imagining sexual encounters with them. The device allowed Travis to connect the existing scenes with newly filmed material, including a scene between Stryker and Mike Henson.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? You look awful wet. Come on in.
About halfway, this fucking storm started. I guess I should have borrowed my dad's car.
Come on over by the fireplace. We got to get you dried off.
At the same time that Power Tool was being produced, Director Matt Sterling was filming Stryker in Bigger Than Life. When both films were released in 1986, everything changed. Power Tool would come to define Stryker's career and secure his place in gay porn history. Almost overnight, he became instantly recognizable. His muscular, rugged, hypermasculine image landed at exactly the right cultural moment in gay adult cinema.
What do you want from me?
Let's just say a little cooperation.
You got a real big cock there.
That's what I want.
Hello?
The Switch Is On, directed by John Travis, and the fourth film Stryker completed in his first year, became his first bisexual movie.
With a body like yours, you could hire on here and use the facilities whenever you wanted, and we'd even pay you to do it.
Are you kidding?
Let me show you around the place, and we'll think of something we can do.
The following year, Stryker crossed into straight adult film, starring in Jamie Loves Jeff.
Mona!
What the hell are you bellowing about?
When I call you, you're supposed to come in here.
Excuse the hell out of me.
Give me a beer.
Which industry reports described as one of the best-selling straight porn titles of its time. These films, released in rapid succession in less than 3 years, established Jeff Stryker as one of the most successful male porn stars in history, working at the highest level in both gay and straight adult cinema, something almost no performer had done before, and few have attempted since.
There supposedly was a colony of men and women here. But where do they go?
After completing the 5 films that launched his career, Stryker attempted to break into mainstream cinema, appearing in the Italian film Oltre la Morte, After Death.
Where's your lighter?
Just a second.
And the drama Amore Sporco, Dirty Love.
Questo è solo l'inizio, sta tranquilla. Mi chiamo Michael, e tu?
Terry.
Although mainstream success proved limited, Stryker's popularity continued to grow throughout the late 80s and into the early 90s. But Stryker didn't rely solely on film work. He expanded his presence through appearances, merchandise, live performances, and novelty products. And he treated his name as a brand long before personal branding became common in the industry. The man has an action figure. Do you have an action figure?
Damn it, Rebel, we weren't doing nothing. We were just talking.
Yeah, now you can find some other bitch to talk to.
Who you calling a bitch? I ain't no bitch.
Where you going? They don't care about fashion.
That's pretty obvious. Well, I can change.
Why should you? Why should you? You're great, just the way you are, Rebel.
You better get your bad motherfucking ass away from my fucking bed before I kick your fucking ass. What? What, my boy? You gonna kick my ass? That's right, motherfucker.
Listen, honey, I love you, but I can't take you fucking talking about men.
You asshole, I was talking about the fucking man in the commercial.
Get the fuck out of the car. I told you about calling me fucking asshole. Get out.
How'd you like you and me to hop in a nice hot jacuzzi together?
As the adult film industry evolved, Stryker adapted with it, shifting toward work that offered greater creative and professional control, producing, directing, performing live. He also became increasingly outspoken about contracts, ownership, and performer treatment, issues that were rarely discussed openly in the industry at the time. It was about controlling his own image and ultimately his legacy.
Well, I think you got enough for your story. But I don't have enough for my burning desire. I can shoot movies. I can fuck the hottest fucking men around. But I can't stop this desire. This insatiable appetite.
Jeff Stryker helped define a version of gay masculinity that was powerful, confident, and highly visible at a moment when visibility still carried real risk. He understood image, and perhaps most importantly, he understood himself. Stryker became one of those few gay porn stars whose name was widely recognized even beyond the traditional gay adult audience. Over the years, many porn performers have leveraged their brand identities through related services like stripping or escorting, but Stryker was among the first gay porn stars to expand his brand into consumer products.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ain't that just the way it is? Never a good hoe around when you need one.
Licensing toys, playing cards, and even releasing a country music album. Treating his name as an asset was a strategy that quietly influenced how later performers approached longevity in the adult industry. Jeff Stryker may be a star of his era, but he also helped shape the rules that came after. You've been watching Demystifying Gay Porn. I'm your host, Ike Grande. Demystifying Gay Porn can be found on every podcast directory as well as YouTube. Demystifying Gay Porn is on X, Facebook, Instagram, Substack, Threads. And if you like what you're watching or listening to and want to be a part of the process, head over to patreon.com/demystifying gay porn, where you can support this podcast and YouTube channel, and I can continue making content like you've just enjoyed. As always, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, leave a comment, and let me know what else you'd like me to cover. This is Demystifying Gay Porn. My name is Ike Grande, and if you watch gay porn, I've definitely helped you get off.